From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ender Inciarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retained. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
David Wright comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Standing in, Freddie Freeman to begin things here against Jason Hamill. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called. And that's going to be out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-1. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Drury into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Here's Adrian now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike,
here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 5th, catcher
Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Brandon Drury will bat next. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Eric Ibar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Denard Span. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Denard Span.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Hit back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard.
Into the box, Matt Wisler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Mike Montgomery is forced onto the mound now following the injury. And he'll get his
38.
third inning, no score to this point.
Montgomery.
1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was
Andrelton
trying to go yard,
Simmons.
2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
The 0-1 on its way. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Mets, pitcher Mike Montgomery.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now is
The
Adam
center
Eaton.
fielder,
0 for
number
1
2,
here in the early going.
Adam Eaton.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Ibar at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Drury has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 52.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, catcher
Evan Gattis now standing in. First pitch of the at-bat. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jake Lamb.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
15,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Deoner Navarro will have to come on and take over behind the plate after the injury.
Now catching, number 30.
Ready for another chance?
Navarro.
Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And there's ball 2 now. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Right side. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly. As the runners hold on. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding in, Mike Montgomery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Michael Saunders will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Saunders.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Al Albuquerque,
number 64.
ready for another chance. Howie Kendrick. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Flares this one over toward first. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1.
Matt Wisler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wisler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Mike Moustakas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another
Andrelton
shot now.
Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking.
Oh, you're so frustrated as a pitcher. You make the perfect pitch.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there he goes towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Catcher, Wellington.
Here's the catcher,
Castillo.
Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Medlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A shot down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Morris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
66.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
From the stretch. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box now, Eric Ibar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Now a soft liner toward first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have
stepping in now, Al Albuquerque. Pitches way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Stepping in,
right
Denard Span. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
The third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. They're set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And that misses 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Kendrick moves over. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Brett Cecil comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brett Cecil.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Atlanta.
So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Mike Montgomery claimed